one-shotting this boss, right?
I'm just changing markers.
No, redo it real quick so you can go back. Go for it.
Oh, okay. I mean, it don't matter. I'm gonna reset time, so we have full time moving good.
Wait, I'm not in. There.
I'm just changing markers, so hold on.
I'm Gunbreaker.
Well, do we really need to exit out just changing markers? It's not like...
Oh, we get it. It depends on how long. It shouldn't take that long, yeah. Alright, let's go. Let's see here. Alright,
Hello there. It is I. Once more.
What else? Because
Hope it goes well this time. Yes, so do I. I hope it goes well this time as well.
I just used the boss's hitbox with the little like ornaments on the sides, honestly.
I do too, but
BGM.
like I said, I know those are.
Yeah, I kind of got used to
streaming
looking
with
at
a
these
clean
things on the,
120
what's it called,
FPS.
like Heimdall, the trial or whatever, for the little cone thing.
like right there.
No, not 4 to 5 hours. You...
And this should allow melee. You might have to stand like a little bit behind to be safe if you want, like right here.
You should still be able to melee the boss, though, during the whole
But
thing.
you should be able to melee, yeah, exactly. I'm just trying to make sure that yellow.
We can test it. Not a big deal.
Yeah.
I mean, as soon as the boss resets to the middle of the room for the first set of chains, you'll be able to tell from his hitbox if the markers are correct or not.
Yeah.
Because his hitbox is literally the hitbox, right? That's one thing I really like about this game.
Oh, you don't have to be up inside their butt.
No, but like in WoW, the hitbox of a boss is undefined by like when you click on it, there's a little circle under it. But if the boss is gigantic or if the boss is small, the little circle under their feet is the same. Whereas in this game, the circle that you see is basically the hitbox of the boss, which is very nice and clear.
Alright, so thanks for the guide from the earlier. Alright, 1 second. Still dying over here, but yeah. So we learned a couple things. Our biggest thing was the chains. So the first set of chains, 2 people will get targeted. One would get purple and one would get red, and then depending on who they're close to, they would chain to that. So just be mindful of your debuffs.
That shield looks different? Yeah, this does look different.
Second set of chains, it is 8 debuffs randomly. 4 people will get purple, 4 people will get red. So again, you have to be mindful of your debuffs. We could assign groups, but for the most part, just see where you're going. There's enough time to adjust, and just don't go where someone else is going. So like I was red, so again, I more than likely will be on the red side for both the buffs, so we can kind of coordinate to that too as well, like how we did yesterday. Tanks too, there's also something a little bit different.
Music volume good?
We noticed the
I
reason
don't know
why
if it's
I was getting
too quiet or too
you're
loud
getting
right now.
shit on is because it is an actual group-wide soak. So he, Inkasith will be looking at that, depending on the buff or debuff, with what we're gonna have to soak or not. And then he'll either, depending on what it is, he'll get close or he'll just run away from.
Oh, so that's why he was getting either surviving no problem or yeeting.
Yeah, there's 2 cast bar and one is a group soak, one is
So
a single.
technically, you don't need a tank swap on this. That's why I was getting fucked up.
No,
so
it's next up on if it's the proximity one. The one that was
Yeah.
killing me, that has to be a swap because
the one that's by
you
itself.
won't be able to get there fast enough.
Or no, I mean, well, the one you got the soak, yeah. I won't get there fast enough unless I have a charge. But even then, it's
No,
not
the
fast
boss's
enough. Yeah,
moves
so
are
he's
not
gonna-
random.
So we're still gonna take
There's
up on
nothing
each one.
random
He's just
about
gonna be
this.
mindful of it, so it just makes it a little bit.
It's just a
So
lack
I'll have to
of
really work
knowledge
on it.
about the boss.
Besides that, we pretty much had the fight down. So with that being said, we will be getting close to using potions. So we will do a couple dry runs here, just to get wet our feet again, see the fight, and then after a couple attempts, see how we're doing. Mainly, I want to see how we progress through chains. Once we get that first set of chains, we'll see it again later during the pizza phase, and we're kind of gonna do
Look at
the
these
same
new
thing.
bots. I've seen them in other chats too.
Chains will
Can I
resolve
delete these from
first,
here?
and then pizza will be resolved.
Oh, I can ban
But,
user
I feel like
from
we'll,
here.
we'll just worry about
my
chains
chat
right now,
override.
and then we'll go from there. So just be mindful of your debuffs.
Update or farming.
anybody
This
have
is an
questions?
update. This fight just came out yesterday.
All right, we should be good then. So let's go buff up and let's go.
I have a question for the sage. What kind of food are you using?
Coconut cod chowder right now.
Okay.
It's determination, vitality, and critical. It's not the highest level one, but it's not too much of a difference right now.
Okay, so this is the one that you were talking about.
Yeah, pumpkin.
Yeah,
That's the one I
pumpkin.
use as well.
And best food.
Okay.
All right. Are we ready?
No, I'm switching to crafter food.
Let's do this. Look, did I hit the timer?
No, one of the people who had the purple main chains went out. That's what happened.
Yeah. Okay. Okay,
Oh,
go right now.
dying.
Are we?
No, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. Yeah, just keep cover. Keep going. And I'm gonna taunt off you right now.
You know, I think we should reset.
Yeah, we'll reset. We're gonna just reset.
I'm the last one alive. I'm the winner.
Okay, I think that was me.
Okay.
That stupid
How's
circle
everyone
that
dying?
shows up was
Because
far
we
away.
just got back here.
It's okay. Ken, so you still gonna call out stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, we pulled and I wasn't ready.
It's okay. Alright, you let me know when you're ready.
Also, when Ethereal Shackles goes off, that's when you should be looking at your debuffs.
I mean, how is everyone? All 9 of you.
Gets it?
I'm ready.
Okay. We'll call out for shackles so you can keep an eye on your debuffs.
You have the main purple one, because someone else needs to get out.
Yeah, so range need to go out still. Wipe it up right now. Wipe it up.
Well, the ranged
Wipe it
had
up.
it.
Yeah, so the two, what's gonna happen is 2 people get the debuff. Range will normally go out during that
Yeah, this
phase.
is Final Fantasy 14.
Or even if you don't have your debuff yet. So there should be 4 people on the outside. Now 1 person will get the red chain. Whoever gets that will just rotate with one of the range. We can pick a mark for that, but for the most part,
Just look for the open one.
yeah. Alright. So again, range, you're gonna go out.
Also, I should be
For the
going
first.
to 1, but bot position 1 and 2 were busy, and it was too late for me to work all the way south. So I was like,
Okay, yeah, I got the red chain, so I went to 1.
Red Mage needs to look at his buffs some more.
okay.
So I'll cause I have one or two of my options. Otherwise, it's kind of far. I'm crossing the raid.
Who is on 3 and on 4?
Sage on 4.
And 3?
Red Mage.
So what spot? So what you would do is, because you didn't have red there, you and I would switch. So you would go into the center. You
mean,
would take the purple because that's the
didn't-
first chain. So you don't
Didn't
have.
we
a-
just say that, like, you know, if I'm on 2 and I get the purple chain, I'm just gonna go to B to keep the colors together, and
Yeah,
then
correct.
if the person that's on B sees me run in, then they will just switch with me.
Correct. So that's what he would do. So yeah, that's what whoever I would go, because I had red, so I'm going to 1. Whoever it was 1 as their range would take my spot and go to A.
Okay.
I mean, we can
Okay.
just do we can just do full switches. I mean,
That's
because
what-
we're gonna,
yeah.
because we're still in melee range if we do max melee.
Correct.
Yep.
But these markings, even if you're melee, you
A
should
video
be
game?
able to
Yeah,
still attack.
it is a video game.
All right.
So in the last case, I should be going to A at your spot.
Yeah, because I got it,
Okay.
and I'll be mindful and call it. When I get it. Chains are going out. So range,
Dancer
you got
has
it,
red.
so you can go out. Range, just go out. Someone's not on. One. There you go.
Left.
It is a video game. I don't know why you put that in quotation marks.
Grace.
I think that's the soak.
Okay.
Oh shit, I still had it though.
I still had it, so I still should be prepared just in case next time
In,
we're
out.
in
Nah, it's just
Stay in.
something different this time. That's all.
Stay in.
Stand. Alright, I'm grabbing it now. There we
You say you didn't think it would work? It worked.
Alright, get ready to dance.
Easy. go back to normal.
Yeah, we damage. Alright, so this is the change. Go ahead. This is Purgatation. The Purgatation is the stack one.
No, the
No?
purgation is the close,
The
the
Purgation-
proximity one.
Get out of
The
there.
Purgatation is the get out. Okay, transition. Mitigate. Okay, so Grace is the stack. Okay.
Yes.
Adam flips.
And the ice in right.
Grace.
Grace is the stack.
Right. Out. Fire.
Did you watch the world record? Or are you doing it blind? I did not watch the. Well, oh, world race. I mean, I've seen some
Second
stuff.
ice except for the purple.
Purple Ninja.
Mitigate.
And we can go straight to our range marker there and watch your debuffs.
Yeah. So melee in here. Watch your debuffs. Range, get ready to go in or out. Alright,
I got
adjust.
done.
Have red.
Dude, do I have somebody else has it? Oh, you and I have red. So you and I need to switch. Shit. Okay, I see that. Alright. So there's that case where
I think we should readjust the position as.
Do you like my shields, bro? Look at me, still alive. Nope.
They had the healers in south, I think. This
Okay.
way, if you're main tanking, you can swap there with us.
Ah, my shields kept me alive till they
okay,
can force
so
me to
we'll do that
wipe.
then. Healers will be south, so healers will be 4 and 3.
I don't remember. Is that picture still around?
Which one?
The one I posted?
I think so.
Of the-
Yeah, like I've seen some
nine
stuff, but mostly Final Last Word's still alive. I know, but mostly we were coming in here blind last night. We did after a while look up what other people were doing for the crystals.
Oh, I don't see anything here. Curse, Grace versus the Graces.
Dude, it's cold here. I had to turn on the heat today. It was 65
it's okay,
degrees
we'll-
Fahrenheit in my room. What's that in funny temperatures?
No, okay, yeah.
65
Yeah.
F2C.
So I think we'll just do the south though.
That's
So
18C.
healers will be south.
It's freaking cold. I had to turn on the heater.
Okay, it's on the video, on this video.
The guide
yeah,
one?
healers.
It's winter. I'm
That
cold
one
right
that
now.
Dark
actually.
Red posted on the
Okay.
Manion 1 Savage Guide. We can do this. It's like right on the beginning. There's a GIF moving.
Yeah, it's
And they
winter.
have the healers.
You're the weirdo who
south,
has New Year's in summer.
north and northeast. They have the tanks and the DPSers.
I think I
And
know what
like
you're talking
winter's good because winter has all the
Yeah, I get it.
holidays.
about. Find the pause.
I can screenshot that.
I got it right here. Alright. Copy tech. Alright. Yeah, if you want to do it, you can have it. Go ahead.
Oh, is Noel's theme
Try that.
Dead Apostle Noel
I
theme
haven't seen it.
recreation?
It's at
Oh,
2:30.
so it's not official.
23 seconds.
I don't know what they're talking about right now. I haven't been paying attention. I've been talking here.
And they even
I should
show,
probably look
yeah, I
at
see what
the Discord.
So tanks, yeah, healers will be south for the chains. So healers, you're gonna be 4 and 3. So who wants to be?
Well, I've been 4 the whole time, so
So
I go
okay,
3.
Hurts, you'll be going 3.
Red
Perfect.
Mage will go 1. Because that's where I'm standing for the crystals too.
Okay. So red mage is 1, and then Kip, you'll be taking 2.
That's where I've been from the start.
Yeah. So look at that, simple. All
The
right.
enemy is one then? No, that is.
But yeah, you're B.
Yeah, I'm up, but if I get the thing, I go to 1. That's what that looks like. If I get red.
No, you.
No. If you're whatever marker you're at, if you get the opposite one, you go to the same color. So if
You'll go
you're
to the
B, you
southern.
go to 2.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Now the thing is though, because what happened there is, I don't.
The weird
Herb
part
and I
about the
got it,
second
yeah.
one. Yeah,
So
the
tanks
weird
and-
part about the second one is that since everyone gets a debuff, if you're in melee and you get a red, you need to watch for
Crit,
which
no
range
crit,
is
crit,
walking
no crit,
into
crit,
melee
no
because
crit.
they have a purple. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you
Yeah.
just take their
Yeah.
spot.
Yep.
It's just adjusting on the fly a little bit.
Yeah.
Yes, for the first one we can switch color by color, but for the second one we'll need to. You need to look
We'll have
basically
to
who's
pay
moving.
attention. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
You can see the color of the ring around them.
Ooh, that one hurt.
Yeah, hell, shit.
Okay. All right, shackles are going out. Go to your spines. All right. So Goku should be switching places with me. You gotta go in. Goku, you need to go in. Goku, you need to go in.
yeah,
You're
go, you had purple.
Yeah.
This-
All right, wipe it up.
This red
You
mage,
need to get this through clean.
this red mage
So Goku, you had purple.
doesn't
there.
understand
So you and I
debuffs.
Not
need to
there, but
rotate. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. It's okay. Okay.
And he gets it all the time. It's random, but it get. Why is he the one getting it? Anyone could get it. It is, but that doesn't mean that everyone's going to be good.
It's wearing off. Oh, this
You don't like it. Okay, check what's going on. Go to your spots.
Okay, I'm in. Switch with me. You had a 4
Yeah,
purple. I
perfect.
should have said
Just
D4.
stay.
I also got the out.
Oh, good.
Stay
Get
in your
out.
spots.
Get
stay in
out.
your
It's not done yet.
spots.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
There it is. Okay, perfect. Okay. Alright, now flails.
In, out.
Stay in and out. Alright, good job.
We're going to video games? I know. Not everyone can be as good as me. I
Alright,
know.
great.
Great.
Alright, next set of flails.
Right, left.
What's this about? Oh, they're talking about multi-blood.
And yeah. spots.
Second iteration on the third, we rotate.
I almost want to call that out too. I like doing call outs, but this the other person's doing call outs. They seem to
Yes,
do
out.
it.
AoE.
Rotate.
Alright. Alright, so we're gonna be doing Perk. So stay out. Got it.
Ooh, that beefy shield stopped the flare. Damage it all. I love that when that happens.
Mitigate.
Left, ice, out.
Things do not look good.
Aggregation. Quick to that. Yeah, you gotta go
Right,
grenade.
fire, in. Going on ice.
Look at your debuffs. Hurt.
On thunder.
White mage.
Hurt.
Also me.
Alright, remember we can go directly to our
Okay.
spot and watch your debuffs.
Get ready for chain. Look, pay attention to your debuffs. Okay, here they go.
Sage has to move in.
Purple. Staying in.
Uh-oh. Some.
I
Something
think
happened.
I think I got it wrong.
Well, no, everyone's was in the right colors, but
Yeah.
I swapped with
Oh.
the other purple, and you were in between purple and yeah,
From my point of view, it looked like two purple like clipped each other and they both.
yeah.
died.
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
We clipped each other. I was standing on purple. I should have moved to C when I saw it was empty, and Gohoku was in between A and D.
It's okay.
But yeah, we just clipped.
Just
So I'll
quick
just.
quick adjusting. Yep. Ready?
But we had everything else correct. We just clipped each other. So we just
We're
do
almost
that
there.
again.
And then once we get to that spot, we just stay there for 4 rotations.
I
And then
actually
that's
prefer a healer to be in the middle there, because then we have AoE heals that can hit just in case. Fire Emblem has good music. Or good battle music.
Check's going out. Debuffs. Here they go. Stand up. Chains are going out right now. Get back to your spot. Alright, good job.
Yeah, we probably don't need to move out that fast, because then we miss the AoE heals.
Out.
Oh yeah, well, in out. Coming out. Grace. Stack.
Left, right.
Baby was the best part of Destiny 1. Well, I just wish that there was like an actual, with like actual MMO shooter. It was like an actual like MMO. And these like fake
Into your
MMOs.
spot.
Second iteration on the third one is okay.
Facts. I know. Like, I thought Destiny 1 was going to be that. I thought it was going to be like an actual MMO. But it wasn't.
Carry damage.
It was just garbage.
Stay. Rotate. Stay.
Perk. Get away. Okay. How about that?
I don't know why I did not have that.
Mitigate. Just hold on to him now when he goes back to the center. I'll grab him.
Yeah.
I'm grabbing him now.
In. Right. Fire.
I need to use my freaking phlegma. Phlegma balls. I think it's literally a ball skill called phlegma. How can I not say phlegma balls every time I use it?
Grace.
Left. Fire. Out.
New debuffs. Yep.
Everyone on ice except for the people.
Can someone get that? I don't have the info.
Transition to mitigate. For chains. Look at your debuffs.
Reaper has to go out.
Okay. Different times. There it is. Good job. Here we.
My MP is dying.
Every time we have those chains, that's how we have to do it.
The next thing is the 9 squares with the chain.
And it's a different iteration than the first one.
This is easy iteration. Get the chains right.
Yeah.
DPS south. It's gonna be in, then out.
Go in
Go in,
and out.
and out to your quadrant. Stay.
Good job. AoE. Alright, transition into pizza to mitigate. And then if I'm not mistaken, we're gonna get chains in this.
Yeah.
Yes.
So be mindful for your debuffs.
Get to your spots again. Same thing as the
Yep.
previous phase.
Tackles are going out right now. Look at you.
I gotta
Okay, I'm
move
going
in.
into
Let's
one.
move in. I'm going to see. Or I need to. No, I'm moving.
And then look at the boss's debuff and only make one step on fire now. Just
Goku,
one
did you
tiny
have-
step.
Red.
On ice, one tiny step.
There was a red.
Yeah. Okay. So
Want me to limit break?
yeah, healer limit break. AoE's going out right now. Okay, I'm grabbing him right now. Just keep going. Tackles. So everybody on ice. Debuff on fire. Perk. Perk.
Yep, I got it.
Well, there's totally not way. Just to go for this.
I'm trying to get away from you so I don't die. Yeah. So whoever was, yeah, Kib, you're in a bad spot there.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard shackles, so I was like, wait, he's doing other like the
Okay.
change thing, so I ran
Alright,
out to my
I'm
spot.
taunting her now. Just keep going. Taunting. Okay. So ice.
Right, ice. Out.
Just keep going.
Oh.
Okay.
Left, fire, in.
And in.
My
Can we
MP.
cover right here? Just keep going.
I'm so low on MP.
Okay.
Ice.
Out, ice, in.
Out and in. But stay on ice always.
Stay on ice. Yep.
Go
And
in.
in. Good job.
I'm blowing mitigation just for the sake of getting MP back, because I get back.
Just that.
I think it's just enraged now,
Is it
probably.
Coming up, yeah.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna keep doing that until he just
Get
kills
one
us.
shots?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, looks like it, because he just keeps chain casting it, right?
Yeah. We'll just keep going. Healers, I believe.
Oh, chain.
No,
Wait,
there it
oh,
is.
no,
There's
that's-
the one
that's
shot.
enraged.
There's the enrage.
That's
99%.
enraged.
Okay. So now let's start using potions. And we'll
And not
be
die.
caught at the beginning and not die. Or we'll do one more with pre-potion, no potions to see how we go, because we really did chains there really well. So just make sure we can get chains on. Yeah, we'll
How's it
do
going?
one more.
Well, it's going.
Potions.
We're getting
see if we
there.
can get through chains again, and then if we get through chains again, then
We got to
don't
the end.
kill
We
it,
just got to
we'll
get the
do,
damage up higher.
Next one. All right.
The
let's go.
chains in the pizza phase, was that almost like chains 1? Because I only saw 2D.
Yes,
to start.
yes, it's the same as
And-
chains ones, but you have to bounce between the colors. But you basically take just a tiny step to the right color, right? Because
Oh, so we can just swap
with
person.
So
So-
because I got red there, yeah, only 2 people get the markers in that chain phase. So range
So-
would go out like normal, and then if a melee gets it, whoever that melee is would just rotate with that the range that didn't get it.
Yeah, because I got purple sage here,
Oh.
and I went to, but people were already in DNC, so I had to move up to A, and
I guess in that point, me and you could have just rotated.
Yeah.
And that's something on the fly because you got range, you're the range and I was the melee, so you and I could have just rotated.
Yeah.
But I think to keep it consistent, like that was my fault. I should have gone out.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
okay.
we didn't know that
Okay,
one
that was
wasn't a
the first time
triple,
we saw
so
it. Yeah, I thought it was actually. I thought it was a quad. Like everybody got it, but it was literally just 2.
Yeah, it's just 2. So it's like,
Alright,
you keep it consistent.
Let's do it. Good job though, guys. That was 9%.
always crit on the off tank. For heaven's sakes. That annoys me
did
so
I?
much.
I don't have Loop Master on. Uh-oh.
Now we're all not gonna
I don't think I can
lose
change
it, right?
it, Yeah. And it's pretty much going to DPS anyway, so.
No, once you enter an instance, you cannot change it.
Alright, Shackles, get to your spots. Look at your debuffs. Alright, so Katsu, so switch to favorite range. Goku, you need to go in. Missing a spot on 1.
Don't worry about me.
Okay, you got it? Alright.
Freaking Reaper movement scares me every time.
I'm not a Reaper.
He's not
Wait, what is that then?
That's ninja.
Ninja? Same thing.
Left, right.
Kurt? Okay, I think I can counter earlier so it doesn't move.
In, out.
In, out. Try to get better at that.
We just like set an alarm or something for that bloody MP regen. I forget to do it on cooldown, and then I end up with low MP.
Here we. Alright, get to your spot.
Easy. You get south?
Here we. Hey. Alright, back to your spot. Gonna be AoE damage here first. Stay in your spots. Grace.
I like not people mitigation. It's good.
Mitigate.
Mitigation is my job.
Fire left. Out.
Oh, nice, huh? Might
And DPS is better than the
Sure.
Paladins.
Left. Fire. In.
Shackles of
Everybody's nice. Watch your divas. paladin?
Red, yeah.
Yeah, you stay red. Oh, you gotta watch your side. Got there. I'm gonna quick look right now. Transition. Yeah, I had because I got hit, so I had 25% damage reduction.
And let me know if my drift's coming down. I can't actually see it right now.
I'll keep an eye on it for you. Alright, shackles, so just get ready to go to your spots. You're pretty high, but I think we'll be okay.
Oh, and
Oh, no. I stay out. There we go.
Got somebody, no, we're missing a spot. Somebody was on. So, tanks would be 1 or 2. Tanks are
Oh
top.
no, I went to 2, but somebody
Oh,
was
then
there,
1.
and then I went to
Then-
3, and somebody
Oh,
was
no,
there.
you would go to 1. You would
Okay.
go to 1. Yeah.
Well, they
So
blew it.
tanks are 1 and 2. Healers are 3 and 4.
I was too slow to get to position.
It's
for it.
okay. It's alright. You got this.
Crit on the main tank. Crit on the main tank. Crit on the main tank. Yeah. It doesn't do anything much. Please, oh, I thought my game just crashed for a second. It like hung up for a second.
Alright, shackles. Watch Diva. Alright, response. I got it. I'm going to 1. Don't be
What's
switching.
the thing side? Someone has to blow.
Did Herd switch or somebody?
The white mage has that someone has to get out.
Yeah. So, yeah. No,
Okay.
we're fine. Okay. We won't say anything about
Now
it.
it's coming in.
Out, in, out. And in.
They almost wiped us there. Gotta pay more attention.
Kirk.
Left, right.
Just gotta remember, every 2 character rolls I use, I have to use MP regen. I'm so bad at remembering that. And this is where not having played healers before is like showing up. It's like when I do things like forgetting to do MP regen because I'm just not used to that as an upkeep factor.
Your spots.
Easy.
Sorry, say that again.
Easy.
Easy.
Give you a south.
AoE damage. Crystals are going out right now. Same spot.
Original spot.
Panheima is my favorite skill though. Like of all the Sage skills,
Great.
Panheima feels good. Panheima applies 5 tiny shields, and if they're not all used, they pop and heal all at once as well. So like, it's such a useful skill.
Mitigate.
What's up? I'm trying to kill a boss.
Right side. In.
Up. Grace.
Grace of the gods.
Left, fire, out.
Oh, why am I getting hit? I'm out.
You were far.
Am I too far? Okay, so I'm gonna have to stack with you guys. Alright, everybody on ice, except for... Watch your threat, Josh.
It's me. Yeah, took it off.
Finally, I've been wanting to get the purple debuff. I don't know why, but I thought it'd be cool to have.
Transition. Medicate. Alright, okay now. Alright, shackles are next, so watch your debuffs, get ready to move. Here they go.
Sage has to stay in. I'm going to purple.
So 1 and 2 both.
Yeah, so you're Goku, you need to. Oh no, yeah, Goku, you're good. So you're gonna have to. Yeah, see, I don't think we're gonna be able to do these coordinated spots for this. We're gonna have to do it. Everybody's going together in the center, and then.
Yeah, everyone just should stay in the center, and if you're purple, if you're red, move out, and if you're purple, stay in, and just watch and make sure you don't overlap someone. There's enough time for that.
Yeah, so. Yeah, healers will be looking south though still, I would think, and then I would still say that, and then for tanks, you're still gonna look at the top side first, and then just adjust from there.
Yep.
But everybody, because I think what's happening is because you see somebody on a spot, you can't pick one, instead of looking at someone's debuff. So I feel like not picking a spot, so everybody's just gonna kind of go like play.
You don't need to look at anyone's debuff beside your own though. Like.
Well, yeah, but the thing is though, like what's happening is we're going into a spot, so someone's gonna be right here, okay, already. But if this person in spot 4 gets purple, but if you're red, you see somebody here, you don't know if that person is red or purple. You have to look at their debuff. There can be time going.
Yeah, so we just want to stand in the center and then just spread afterwards.
Right here. So range, if you want, you can even stand just right here. You're just looking at your buffs. This way, if you're red, if you get your the red chain, you see a spot open, you're instantly going to go to that spot. Now if 2 people are going to go to this spot here, if you're a healer, you're just going to obviously adjust and go either 3 or 4.
Does that make sense to everyone? Because that seems that you're making 8 people move instead of making only 2 or 3 people move.
And 8 people do have to move.
Are going to have to move.
No,
so because it's completely random. If everyone's just in the center,
yes.
And if you see red, you move out. If you see, okay.
Yeah, but
we have.
Go ahead.
So every video that I've seen with the kill, that's how they are doing it. They go into the center, and whoever gets the reds. Whoops, sorry. Whoever gets the reds. I got too close. Yeah, whoever gets the reds go out.
And there's an easy way to split this up.
It just seems like extra movement that's not necessary to be made.
It is necessary.
Okay, I understand what you're saying, but our situation that's happening right now is somebody's in that spot already. So what's happening is somebody who gets the red chain will go be like, okay, for example, I'm a tank, so I'm looking at 1 and 2. There's already 2 range in 1 and 2, right? But I get red chain. I look and I see somebody at 1 and 2. What spot do I go to? I don't know if they have it already. If they don't, I then have to go look at their debuff, and I have to know that on 1, Goku's on 1. So I have to go now look at Goku's debuff and see if he has purple or red. If he has red, then I have to now look at 2.
Here's what I'm saying. If the 4 range are pre-positioned in their spot as we transition and you're there already when the debuffs goes out, if you have a red debuff and you're already out there, you don't move. And if you do have a purple debuff, you walk in melee. Right. And as a melee, if you have a red debuff, you go towards where someone is moving.
But
if someone's not moving, you don't go there.
That's making it more confusing for the melee.
Hold on,
for no reason.
1 second. So what happened was both the range DPS got it. Okay, so that's 1 and 2. The tank.
No, I didn't get it.
Hold on.
I was red and I was already there. I'd never moved at all. Someone came onto me because I was already in my position with the correct debuff.
And you're
The
on
thing-
2, correct?
Yes. And
Okay,
I
that's
di-
what
I
I'm trying to
never- I
say.
didn't
Hold
have
on,
to
listen.
move.
You had red. Both the range DPS had red. So they both needed to be at 1 and 2. The tank also got red. They're supposed to be on 1 and 2. So
But
now
you see
you're-
that's the issue there. In
exactly.
the
So we're
situation
trying to
that you're
resolve this.
yeah, but in the situation that you're describing, if you have everyone in the middle of the room and then everyone moves to their spot, okay? In that situation that just happened now, you as a tank having red, you would have looked at 1 and 2. And me and the red mage as range DPS with red, we would have looked at 1 and 2. So 2 people would have went to the same marker. So we're in the same position that we were already in.
Right, but if you
Yeah.
see
I'm
someone heading there,
suggesting-
just don't head to that
That
marker.
person
Yeah,
that
but
Christopher
that's
just
what I'm
said.
suggesting. You're removing that part of the equation. If
Okay,
all
we'll just
four
keep it as
range
it is
players,
then. And if we keep dying to the third one, well, I'm
No,
just trying
we-
to get
we
an
shouldn't-
adjustment.
we shouldn't just YOLO it. I'm just saying that, like, I don't know if it makes sense for everyone, and I find that's more confusing. Then I'm
I
gonna
don't know
adjust
what's-
if the majority finds what you're describing easier.
And what
I
you're
just
saying
find
should
what you're
work.
Honestly,
describing
from
an
what I've
extra step.
seen, is we're dying because people are not reacting quick enough. Like,
Okay.
I've seen people running with purple, and I've gotten red, the last red that goes out, the one that has like 3 seconds, and I'm able to get out, which that's because of my class, but I am still quick to react.
But you see the
Alright,
debuff
if we think it's just a
before the
reaction
image.
time, then we can
Yeah,
just leave
it's-
it
Yeah,
as
I
it
can.
is.
I
on
see
you.
the debuff come on me. Like I see myself like what chains of loneliness. I'm like, okay, I know I got to go out, so I'm just looking around the room to see who else is like getting ready to like.
Yeah,
get
but
their
that
thing
that's
going.
also making people unsure if that spot's actually open because we're not looking at your
They need
debuff.
to.
Why?
Then
If
that's on
you're
the
not
person that ends
moving-
up staying. You need
If
to
your
like.
feet
worry
are
about yourself.
planted on the ground and you're not moving, you don't go there because that person is at the right spot. If I'm at 2 already when the phase transitions, I'm already there. I'm not moving. I get red, I'm not moving. So if you're a melee and you get red and you need to go out and you literally look at your camera around you for 1 second, you see 2's not moving, 3's moving. Well, that means that 3 is moving into melee, so I'm going to go to 3.
The fourfold shackle works a little bit differently because I've had to look at all like basically every range and see which ones are moving.
But
And-
that's the
yeah,
issue
no,
because
that's-
it makes
that's
people
what-
react too slowly.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. That's the issue right now is that people are not reacting as quickly to
Alright.
moving, and that's the thing is when fourfold shackles goes off, the first thing like, quite frankly, you should probably drop everything you're doing and just try to find your spot.
That has
and
to be
that- and
resolved
that-
instantly.
And you have to like if you get if fourfold shackle happens and let's say you're 4 and you get a purple and you're standing on 4 expecting to see someone adjust in melee to then move in, and I'm not saying the person did it, but if you're waiting for people to adjust, no one will know to go to that spot.
Yeah, see that's
No,
why
exactly what happened.
that's why
All
I
four
just
spots
stand
were-
I just stand in the center as the healer until I see my debuff and then I move. Because it doesn't hurt me it doesn't hurt anyone because you can still attack max melee to all stand in the center and then just move out when you do it.
Alright, so we've all come to a consensus. It is a reaction time. So we just need to make sure that purple is reacting fast enough to get it inside so red can see open on the
Well-
outsides. Alright?
I mean,
we
it's
just-
both. It's both situations.
It's both.
It
Everyone
is.
needs to react.
We just have to react, yeah. Alright. We did it once, so we definitely can do it again.
Dude, I don't know why this person just like does he just not want to move? It's like have personal responsibility. Look at your deep. Don't just stand in one spot. Like use your brain. And this ninja's really ran over his trick attack counters.
Alright, shackle. south.
Left, right.
And
That whole sequence is D1. Comms during King's Raid?
In, out.
in and out.
I don't like the burpees very much.
Out.
It's fail.
Here we. Get your spots.
Easy.
Result should come up in 10 seconds. Please do it. I'll murder you.
Keep this up.
Your spots. Grace. Oops, got my back. Transition. Renegade.
I desire death. I do.
Ice, right, out.
Here's the trick deck. Trick deck should be up.
Grace.
In, fire. Right.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, I mean, we all desire death. It's trick attack. I've gone through 2.
Everybody on ice. Watch your debuffs.
Gosh, there's trick attack.
Go through. Renegade. Alright, Shackle next, get to your spot.
But don't move out yet. We don't know what our spot.
Alright, Shackle's going on that.
Sage has to stay in.
Trees open.
Yeah, see?
Close.
So, 2 range got it, and so we just gotta adjust.
I think.
so.
I
What?
think
So range got it there, and tanks got it there. So
That's fine. I made it though.
yeah. Well, no, because you and I went to the same one there. So I had to adjust quicker. So I adjusted to the 3, and then I adjusted to the 4 and didn't make it in time
Also, I mean,
because I had to look and see. Good.
it doesn't hurt to communicate because they're like, whenever, and I'm not gonna pronounce your name, but whenever the stage announces where he's in, like everyone already knows like the floor is open. So it's like,
Yeah, okay.
like communicating doesn't really hurt. Just say, like, if you say like I'm going to 4, like, one time he said, oh, I'm going to D, I adjusted and I went to C. So
You
it's
can.
like,
We can also just say 4 is open. Just say what. If you're going in, you can
yeah,
just say
it's
what's
better
open.
it's better to just say what's open or not.
So let's
And
do
For
that.
range mostly. I don't think it really matters for purple in melee because it's super close. You have time to adjust. But for range, I
Yeah.
think yeah.
So for range, if you're going in, just say what number is open. So like if Melt is going in, like he said, Sage going in, just say 4 is open, and then we can look at 4.
And then someone that needs to go out would say, "I'm taking 4," so that not 2 people go to 4 as well. You know.
Just
And
communicate.
that should be
Just a little
that
bit
should be the only communication happening
Yeah.
there.
All right, let's
Range
go.
calling their open spot and melee calling the spot that they're claiming, basically.
Pretty much. Because yeah, we were reacting. It's just we were reacting to the same one.
I heard 3 open.
Yeah, and then I saw 3. Yeah, so we'll just communicate. All right.
There were some big phlegmas. What happened? I healed you.
Okay, just get him up.
We don't link to the tank. So
Out in.
the bell's too close.
Out and then in. I could have gone in a little bit more too. I thought we were fine. In.
No, it's phlegma. It's a pH.
Grace.
PHLEGMA. Phlegma. Phlegma balls.
Right, left.
Are you using a reprisal anytime, Josh?
I can. I use
Well, I
it.
was gonna say, just
a lot
if
of
you want to
times,
use on Wraiths,
Right. Okay.
just any one that would just help out with the healing. I'm doing all the transitions. All right, get to your spots.
I don't know which one it is yet. Second iteration on the third one is rotate.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want it to be. True. You good nerd.
You go south. Okay. Rotate one.
I don't know why you spent it. I didn't need to spend. I've been fine.
Hurt.
This is Asia.
Left.
Nice. See, I can call too, but I can call myself. That's how I'll satisfy my call out autism.
Me. Hurt.
fire. Oh. You're gonna get hit.
Yeah. Watch your demon. Cut. Transition. Mitigate.
Get these nuts. Guess I'll heal. I guess that's my job.
Your debuff. Communicate.
Four open.
I'm going to
People
four.
going for
One is open.
going one.
And stay. One more time. One more. Yeah. AoE. Go to your spots. We're dancing.
Easy. Remember, we get the chain here.
Yep. And chain is at the second crystal.
Do this off. It's gonna be in and then out. Go in.
And
Go to your original spot.
good job.
Stay.
Good job. AoE. Alright, mitigate.
Next,
And we're gonna do chains. So call out what numbers are gonna be open.
Oh, it's like the first one here, so there's
Oh
only
yeah,
one
sorry, it's the
debuff.
first one. You're right, you're
So you
right.
can cheat for this one.
Everybody on fire, but
Purple
Angus
two
said.
stairs.
Got him.
Thank you. You got the shackle times, remember? Shackle times, so everybody's on fire. Or ice. AoE, I'm grabbing it right now.
Shackles.
Here are the shackles.
Red mage has to move in, so someone take
Fire.
On fire.
Hold
I-
on, healing in time.
LB3.
Okay.
It's gonna be an AoE here.
AoE here. I'm mitigating. Focus.
Left. Ice. Out.
And after this, I think it's the 3 AoEs and then rage.
Yeah. Let's do this again.
In ice. Right.
He's got to burn right now. In.
In fire. Out.
in first. And then make sure you're staying on fire at all time. And out. Okay. AoE here. He's gonna do 3 AoEs and then enrage. Keep going.
I think you actually got this.
One more, and then enrage.
Stop healing, just DPS here.
Yeah, just DPS here.
After the third one.
And enrage, yeah. Let's go, go, burn! 2%. 1%.
Oh my god.
Alright, we got the 1%. Alright, we got the 1%. Alright. So
If
we're
we had
gonna
had
potions
LB3,
here.
we would have been fine.
Make sure that we all second. Do you want me to call the second potion when my technical step happens for my second pot, so that we can all use it in the damage window?
I need
Sure.
to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Okay.
Wait, what?
Someone's gonna go use
I
the
really have to use the bathroom. I'll be right
Alright,
back.
hurry up. Alright,
Did we reset? It's
yeah,
14.
we're gonna have to. Yeah, it's 15 minutes anyways. We'll reset. Use the restrooms, everybody, and then we'll come back and kill this bitch. 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'll call for the second pot when my my damage, my raid buff window happens, so we can, you know, stack them up.
Okay.
It's like whenever potion comes back up, it's like 45 seconds after that my damage window lines up again. Make sure you repair while you're out of the instance, just in case. Shouldn't really need it, but...
I'm back. Oh, I see we're resetting instance.
Yeah, might as well.
Alright, well, I'm out. So we can queue back in. Yeah, I think now would be the time to say use potions, I guess.
I mean, I've been using shitty potions all night long on the pool, but I haven't been second potting.
I used a good potion near the end. I thought we might maybe.
Yeah,
get
me
it.
too.
I mean, if we literally do the exact same thing we did there, and everyone's second pots during the damage window, that's basically that 1%, right? So we just need to do it again with the potion, and that's it. And that was also with the fucking healer LB3, so if we can use a DPS LB3, the boss is dead way earlier.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what killed us that needed the healer LB3. I missed what we
It
did
was,
wrong.
I believe it was red mage needed to go in.
Yeah.
No one went out.
Oh.
I had to spare the healers. I went out at the very least.
Yeah, because I was sitting there, I'm like, oh, the ninja is a little low on HP. No, it was the Reaper. And I'm like, all right, and I used all my healing buffs and did like a crit shield on him, and they still got nuked to death. I'm like, what happened? I'm like, oh no.
You know, I went out thinking like, if no one moves out, then the healers are dead. We can't have that.
We'll pick this up in 2 minutes. So yeah, that communicating helped out a lot, calling out the... Because there's plenty of time to adjust.
Yeah, I mean, even with 2 people calling that they were going to 3 and then one of them adjusting on the fly, everything was like super clean. So that's literally how quick we need to do the callouts basically every time.
Yeah, until someone comes out with like some mathematical formula using calculus that tells exactly who needs to stand where every time.
I mean, we did that for like other fights.
I know. Like, there's
Give it time.
probably a solution.
There's
but
probably, you know what it is? There's probably patterns of who gets what. Like, 2 tanks, 2 range physics, 2 tanks and 2 range DPS, 2 healers, 2 melees type of stuff. So there's probably somewhat of a pattern, just like how the dancing phases, how there's 3 iterations. There's probably something like that with that chain method.
yeah.
And then you just go, okay, if it's double tank, double healer, or double tank, double healer, healers go south, tanks go north. If it's DPS, melee physical, you would go, not melee physical, but melee range, someone would take top and north and stuff like that. But for now, we gotta use our mouths and words.
Is there a way
Alright.
to make it so that? Because my push to talk is my alt key, and sometimes it likes to open my chat box, and it's very annoying.
You can probably unbind chat box. So, and
Yeah, because you probably have Alt R for reply by default,
Yep.
and that's what's happening.
No, I don't have alt R. It's regular R.
That's weird.
What?
Wait.
That's the WoW way. The R
okay,
was always
regular.
the-
Okay, if it's regular R, even if you hit Alt R, it's still doing the chat. So
Right.
you're gonna have to.
But I don't hit R during combat. Ever.
Huh?
I don't hit R during combat.
Wait.
Have you
R's
tried
not a
turning it
binding
off and
key.
on?
I mean,
It's not mine.
Getsu, just go through your bind and look what's bound with Alt and whatever else. Because
Yeah, there might be
it's probably
something.
Alt with one of your buttons that you're pressing for abilities. It's a thing
Okay.
that's either like reply or like.
Okay, apparently it's everything. Everything is alt something, so I'll
Yeah.
do that later.
There you go.
But yeah, I know when
I'll see.
when I started playing 14 and other games, like I played Terra, the other person I played with mainly, he's deaf, and so he was our main tank too for Savage, and so like we never had the choice to rely on voice comms, so we always had to like know what we're doing, or he had to know what he was doing perfectly. He was really good at it, but it was just an extra challenge because there was like no verbal communication that we could have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my
Yeah, I was
keybinds are very
explaining.
strange because
Oh, I said the loot thing before we zone back
Oh,
in.
yeah,
We
thank
forget.
you. Am I even allowed to do that? Let's go loot master. Yeah, I can still queue. Alright, cool. Thank you for reminding me. Alright.
I'll take all the gear in exchange for that.
Well, you don't
reminder.
trust me, the sage, not to be a loot goblin and steal everything?
At least
as
you have
sages
bindings.
do.
I know someone that clicks everything and refuses to fucking bind, and yeah. He was gonna be our tank. That didn't happen, thank God.
Wait, so they
kicked
just
him
they
before we
just
even
click
started.
everything regardless?
Yep. hmm
I personally use 0 as a bind, so I'm kidding.
I mouse click everything. I don't know. about
Actually,
you
no.
guys.
He uses the F keys.
I do use the F keys actually. 1 through 4.
yeah, but you have giant hands.
That's what she said.
I use my Naga, and yeah, that's it.
So good pot, yeah.
Don't forget to refood buff and yeah, I mean,
and pots. We are using potions.
Yeah, I'm using
and I
pumpkin
will
porridge
call
now.
for the do not use your second potion. I'll call it for a damage window for the raid. It's not gonna be perfectly lined up when potion comes back up, but it's shortly afterwards.
Is trick attack being
Actually,
done
I
on the
didn't
minute?
look. We can resolve that after. I'm pretty sure there's a little bit of window time. I can look. We can look.
For
Sure,
what, the loot?
what?
Yeah, to see who gets what.
I mean, it's very simple. You give all the loot to the Reaper because he's going to be the DPS
That's
that
what I'm
will do the
thinking.
most damage. So you just give all the loot to the person that does the
It's
most.
the
right?
melee usually that will get it. It's usually
'Cause, like,
either
it's the Reaper.
samurai or reaper.
Well,
if-
unless the
or-
gear is, unless the item's not good for them.
Unless it's badly itemized, yes.
Wait, actually, does this drop a coffer and a random piece of loot? So there's still a chance like other
I don't
people can
know.
get
No,
stuff.
no, I
It
haven't-
it
We'll
drops
see.
nothing but
We'll see when
coffers.
we get there.
It
Don't
drops
refresh your
nothing
food
but
buff and start using potions.
I'm pretty sure this is all right side though, if I'm not mistaken.
You're
My raid buff, by the way, is 5% for 20 seconds. So if you have something better than that to line up with your pot, go ahead. But otherwise, I'll call for the second.
I didn't even repair. We should be good though. All right, let's go.
Trick attack is done on cooldown.
It should line up with almost all buffs because it's 60 seconds, I think.
I do hold it a little bit until the buff in the pizza phase.
Shackles. Watch your buff. Or D-buff, sorry.
That too early. I had to go back in to heal. And I went in, probably.
Drop. Flails are next.
Out in.
Everybody out. And in. Kirk. Alright, next set of flails.
Left, right.
Use my infusion again.
And move.
I gotta like remember that. It's so, I don't know why. It's so integral.
AoE.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, Reaper really is 1,000 defensive units.
Reaper's rusted.
I haven't actually been looking at the numbers because we're not killing it yet, but I'm like, hold on. I'm gonna look at this now.
Alright, get ready to go to your spots. This is for all the marbles.
This is easy.
Alright, easy rotation. Get south. Back to your spots. And just stay. Good job. We're gonna be transitioning here, so mitigate. Oh no, sorry, Grace. And then get ready to mitigate. Yeah, mitigate. I got Ribbizzo here.
Right,
Oh. Kirk.
right, out.
It's ice. Alright, Shackles, everybody on ice. You got a debuff, you're going to fire. Alright, catch.
Ninja.
transition. Mitigate. I got reprisal here.
Second foot will be in 90 seconds from now. I'll call it again but when we get there.
All right. We're gonna be going into AOE, then chains. If I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Where is it chains? No, chains. Okay. So watch your debuffs.
White Mage has to go.
I got one.
One is open.
He's
I got
open,
one.
taking it.
Okay. One in the middle is open. Get to your spots.
What happened? Did they clip? Oh, you clipped.
Yeah.
I think you click look
clip.
how close they are.
Yeah.
Shit.
It's okay. Just wipe it. Wipe it. We got it. We got it. Yeah, go. You and I just needed a spot there.
Yeah, we're just shuffling around.
Yeah.
I saw you on top of me, so then I was like, I gotta move.
It's okay. No, it's okay. We got this. Let's go.
Crit, heal.
Let's go in now. Watch your debuffs. Here's AoE. Okay, you have red. You need to go to 1. Okay. Yeah, you're too late on the rotation there. Give me it.
In, out.
Should we just read at this? We're wiping the
No, I think we'll be okay. Alright.
No, we're not.
No, just wait. Gotta be mindful of your debuffs.
Yeah, were the two purples too close to each other? Is that why again?
Yeah, now that the circles have been adjusted, don't be so close
In.
to the inner circle of the certain marker.
Yeah, you gotta be
In
like
the
dead
middle.
center.
By the way, was the pot timer good for everyone? If it's like
Mine was
about-
up, so
It's,
when you
it's
were
gonna
ready
be
to call
about
it,
it's gonna be about 1 minute after those shackles when we come back.
I'm
Does
pretty
that
sure it
work?
was up because if we're all using it around the same time, which we
No,
are,
potion was up there, but the DPS buff, the 5% that I give for the whole raid, was not up for a minute after potion came back up. I can delay my raid buff one time so that it lines up perfectly with potions, or we can just. It's up to you guys. That's why I'm asking.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
okay with
sweet.
waiting. It's mainly the DPS,
Okay.
melee DPS.
If I wait
Yeah,
1
because
minute,
the
we'll be
potion is the potion's 4:30 and the raid buff is 2 minutes, right? So that's why we need to delay the
Oh.
pod's going to be up until that next 2 minute window, right?
My optimal pod time for me is 2 minutes.
Oh, okay. So then you're on your own, basically.
Yeah, basically.
Alright, so then yeah, just keep it how we're doing it. Alright,
Yeah, okay. It's going to be at the 6 minute mark, basically, for the
Sounds
second
good.
pod.
yeah, mine was ready to go when you were gonna call it, just like when you're gonna call it, so I'm fine. Let's just buckle these chains down, guys.
Maya Sigma sneezing in the background. You do you, Maya. So my other dog, Emmy,
Alright, shackles.
she went to the vet the other day, and they were like, my mother was like, Emmy's been like so lethargic.
Your
and, like,
spots.
there's something wrong. And like they finally found, because my mother was like, what's this like spot on her back? And they finally looked at it, and they're like, oh,
Good job.
that's like an abscess. And then they like had to like
Alright,
do
well.
surgery and drain her and
You know.
drain the abscess.
Out.
My other dog, Emmy, is feeling much better.
Race.
Is the stream loud again?
Number.
Is anyone else getting a laggy screen?
Anyone else?
Left, right.
Okay. As long as it's fine to you. Or to most people.
Spots. Time to go dancing.
Rotate.
Rotate one now. Rotate one
Rotate.
now. Keep it south. Going back to your original spot.
Stay, stay. Alright, back to the original spots. Stay. Alright, good job.
That's the real one. We hardly ever get that
Grace.
one. Game this. Oh.
Alright, mitigate.
Spicy. In ice.
Right in ice.
Kirk.
Right, left, fire, up.
Tackle, so everybody on ice. Watch your debuffs. Kirk. Metagame. Alright, Chains is up next. Watch your debuffs. Alright, here they go.
4 is open.
2 is open.
1 is
I
open.
had 2.
I'm going to
You
1.
had 2?
1, 2.
I'm going A, I'm going A.
It's okay.
Too
Too slow. We're gonna go. I think we're just gonna have to wipe. There it is. Alright.
Just saying that we can be 3 red on a side. You don't have to work all the way to your waymark.
Oh yeah, if you can't make it,
Right.
let's say 2 people call 3 on accident, 1 person will stay 3, the other person can just be between 3 and 4.
Yeah. That's
Well,
But
it
just
also would have
be-
helped.
just be
Someone needed to
closer
call
to-
4 open.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
So I
so
did call
remember-
4
To the
open.
wall.
Yeah, we
I
heard
heard
4
1
open.
and 2. I didn't hear 4.
Oh, yeah, I heard 4. It's okay.
Sorry, so we had
Okay.
1, 2, and 4 open, so we had all of our ranged moving in.
Yeah.
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 So 1 and 2 got
So
taken.
that's what I was
Doesn't
trying to
matter what it
avoid. But
was.
It's working. It's working for us for the most part. So unless that happens, but besides that, yeah. So like
That's like an unlucky like
rotation.
distribution of
Yeah.
debuffs anyway.
Alright, we got it. Close. Three of us.
Bots all around, but we may be
Wales
bots,
next.
but
Grace. Some clouds. In. In and out. And out.
that damage down. I'm gonna tank
Okay, wait.
this. Maybe gonna hurt.
Your spots.
Just a second. We rotate on the third one.
Yes, so. Okay, we're gonna go off first. Next is crystals. Rotate.
No cap it on Phlegma.
Kirk.
Phlegma rolls.
Mitigate.
Fire left. Out.
So good. I'm not actually. I have no done.
Grace.
Right fire. In.
Is this just like the music from Multi-Blood? Or something?
Pretty on nice. Watch your buff.
Man, I've been making sure my anti-IMP a bit better, and I'm like full on MP.
Reaper.
There's the trick attack. That's what I like to see. Oh, everything?
Okay. Change next. Watch your debuffs. Alright, here they go.
2 is open.
I'm going to. Alright, stay.
Good, now just stand still.
There it is. Good job. Here we.
30-second until potions.
Easy. They also have flail.
Second crystals first before the flails. Yes, out. It's gonna be out first.
You can pot at any point now the buff's going up in fire.
Go out.
Out, out. And then get to your
the
spots.
Tip of your thing.
Yep.
Potion, don't forget.
Yeah, potion. AoE here. Transition, mitigate.
Just stay alive from now. We're way ahead of where we were.
Let's focus on mechanics, guys. Chain. So it's gonna be the 2 chains. Get to your spots.
Fire.
On fire.
On fire. Chains are going
On
out.
ice.
Okay, good on ice. Good job. AoE. Alright, everybody on ice, watch your debuff. Dancer. And then don't be on spot 1 or 2 here. Oh shit, I was too close to you. Give me.
You just AoE until the end now.
Alright, I'm gonna grab it right now. Alright, we won't need LB3, so let's go, healer, so go ahead and DPS. I think it's just AoE damage here, right? Oh no, sorry.
No.
Wait.
Right, fire, out.
Alright, fire out.
Do it after that, I think.
Yeah.
When we come back in.
It's after these Aether fills, sorry.
I'm buffing the whole party now as well.
Reaper, do you want me to do it?
I can do it after this. I'm out of my sprint.
It's another Aether fails.
It's gonna be right, ice, in.
That's a good time to do it.
Yeah,
Okay, do it now.
do it now.
Actually, we had MP at one point.
Next set Aether.
Out,
Out.
ice, in.
Out, ice, in.
Alright, so ice and out. And then in on ice. Burn 'em.
Now it's just the AoE.
We're
Yeah,
so much
burn 'em.
further ahead.
Easy.
Good job, guys.
Nice.
Alright.
That was easy. All it took was everyone else doing their stuff right.
First
Nice.
one to skip the cutscene, yeah.
Oh, you...
I already missed shit. I'm watching.
All right, I'm watching this bitch die. Good job, guys.
Ooh, second chance points. Just what I need.
Oh, look at this.
I do know
dude
those. I
right
love
here.
that shit.
Alright. So it's earring, coffer, and necklace and bracelet.
Fucking everything right side.
Oh, it is. We already said it's right.
First
Oh
one.
side.
yeah, it's all right side. But
We all said it was
which
right
DPS are those best for? Because
I can
It-
go to the vendor and link you the items you want.
Pretty sure.
Well,
that-
do you know what your best in slot gear is?
I
Period?
can
Like,
look for your classes if you want, but this is where it comes down to that individual needs to know their best in slot.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
So
That's the eye level 600 gear, right? From that.
yes,
thing?
this is going to 6B600.
Yeah,
Correct.
yeah, it's the very best gear. Okay.
So we've all voted it's going to go to DPS then overall.
yeah,
DPS is
melee
gonna get bad.
preferably, unless it's ooh,
So-
this is just terrible for the melees.
Melee. What do you guys need? What's your best in slot? What would be the better upgrade out of
Do
the
I know my best?
three
No,
here?
I'm the healer.
I have.
I'm not getting
earring,
loot for like
neck,
4
and
weeks.
bracelet. I probably should.
I don't get jack for 4 weeks. It doesn't matter if I know it right now.
For me, for Reaper, it's earring and bracelet.
All right, hold on. Let me get an Excel spreadsheet here. I'm gonna go old school. Okay. So you said what?
For me, it's earring and bracelet.
Earring and bracelet.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Katsu, what's for you?
I lost my spreadsheet, so give me a second.
Oh, you're good. I don't think there's a timer on this, right? So I'm okay with taking a little bit of time. I just want to make sure we're getting off the right gear.
Nah, healers just get abused like that. This is how it ends up being.
No, those are the normal version.
I'm gonna let you know. As far as rankings go, I'm the highest with a 92 purple. So just letting y'all know, the Sage is the best. The scary thing is the Reaper being 1,700 higher than everyone else is 79 purple, which means it goes up.
Well, kill time plays a big role, and like
Okay.
perfect comps and shit like that.
I'm not even looking at gear for myself right now because it's all going to the DPS. So, what's your for ninja?
Just to let you know, Herzl, those are the 580 pieces, not the 600.
These
No,
are
these-
these were the 600.
Oh,
no,
well,
the
the
ones-
same stat distribution though. It's just higher stats, so you can still look at them for the stat distribution. Just know that the numbers will be higher.
Oh, your link. I see what you're doing. Yeah, these are just higher. Yeah. Okay.
I have like one
Okay,
thing
let
to
me-
do. I did it
Pull
wrong.
this up here. Let me pull it up on stream so you guys can see it. Just so I can.
Josh, were you recording deep session?
It should be uploaded soon.
Oh, on what?
Oh,
The-
We have
what?
someone recording logs.
Oh, I have them as well. They're just unlisted, so if you need the link, just let me know.
Well, I mean, how
Oh, they're
do
already
people
up
here
there.
feel?
I have.
How do you guys
them.
feel about linking them in Discord?
I've already
Oh,
posted
you
it.
did. I just want to ask before I do. That's why, Ooh, that was horrible. Was that with the kill?
That was the kill.
Ooh. I did bad.
I would like to mention that the healing distribution was I did little, and the white. Well, no, it's quite in favor. It's a bit in favor of the white mage versus me, but
Wait, what? Wait.
no, the healing
mean,
the healing
it
is not in
doesn't-
favor of me.
It
Like,
doesn't
I just
really
think
matter
that's-
until we wipe you in the rage, honestly. Like,
Yeah, I just think it's funny that I'm like, man, I feel like I'm pressing a lot of healing buttons this time, and I'm looking at this, I'm like, I'm not. It's like,
we just needed like one clean pull, and we're like what, like 30 seconds ahead of enrage.
Let me
Like
pull this up
it wasn't
here.
even close.
Okay.
Chrome.
Did we ever
Until-
figure out?
I found it.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm just trying to move this along so we can work on the second boss a little bit.
all right.
I didn't find it because the list that they have is for the fucking,
So, like, look at this.
crafted
I'm here at a 92,
Okay.
which means I'm
Here,
better.
See, see you here.
It's what
Our ninja needs work.
Honestly, is not.
Our ninja
very
needs a
great.
lot of work.
I was debating for the longest time.
Do you
dropping.
see yourself re-rolling to monk or something?
Like I could go.
Because that would be better.
I would go monk. I would prefer dragoon because it shares the reaper gear. But I
Well,
don't know how
dragoon
well
is just in the they're in the same
It's-
spot as.
So it's gonna be monk or samurai.
Yeah, so that's what I was gonna
Reaper's
ask. Samurai or monk
decent.
is really good right now, and then bard I know is fucking performing really well right now too.
I don't like the part.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying those. Are
I
the,
am better.
Those are the
I
classes
take
that are
pride.
really
Like,
performing
every
really
time
well
I
now.
clear
So, okay,
savages, I'm always 90 plus
If
90%.
you see yourself going monk,
No, I'm not trying to
by next
speed run
week,
it.
you can look at monk gear or samurai. You just gotta decide now
Yeah, I
if
don't.
that's
it's,
something you want to do.
Loot
What-
is what like it's the first boss. I really don't care. You can
Yeah,
do
okay,
it.
so then we'll just give it to Reaper. And then, Reaper, you needed, bracelets, right?
Bracelet
And
and
earring? Okay, so we'll give those to you.
I'm scared because I know it doesn't show a timer, but I'm still, like, concerned.
The only timer is the one on the top.
Is the, our loot group one, 57 minutes.
Yeah.
And then you said bracelets you need? Okay. Alright. And then
But no,
we
I'm not
can
trying to speed
roll
run.
for
Just
neck for the DPS. Unless casters, you guys, if you need neck.
I wish I could roll for
I mean,
loot.
Or not
determination would be
casters,
better.
but range rather, sorry.
This is the downside of being a healer, is you get absolutely cucked.
Because again, we're giving DPS first. So you can go ahead and roll, unless this is the best in slot for one of you guys, unless it's for both of you.
I mean, all the pieces that dropped are best in slot. for
Well, that
pretty
is
much
true.
everyone,
Alright.
I think. But
Alright, so I guess, yeah, I was thinking more like, actual best in slot rather than it's just an upgrade, obviously, because it's a 600. I'm just saying, like, it's a best in slot.
yeah,
for,
the
like,
the
double
biggest
the
upgrade
stats.
for me would have been bracelet because I would lose skill speed
Okay.
that I don't like
Alright,
from
so
casting
then,
gear, but that's already out to someone else, so I don't care.
Okay, we'll leave this up to roll then, so go ahead.
Let me look at this ninja and their... where's
Yeah,
the
then that
tag?
turns out to be this for me. So,
Then
Say it.
take it easy.
So wait, so neck, who is this speaking?
Goku.
Okay, go ahead. So you need neck then? Alright. That's fine. Alright. So, alright, cool.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's see, they did trick attack at there.
Alright,
They
we'll
drifted,
go
they
into the
drifted.
next boss. See it,
11,
see it for a
16.
couple minutes.
418.
I guess we'll ask again. You guys want to extend it another an hour tonight? Since we're going to a new boss? See it a little bit?
I don't know if ninja's hard or not. Or what.
I'm okay with it.
I don't play ninja, so I don't know what's
Back here
going
tomorrow.
on
I don't
with them.
Yeah, we're gonna be
But I
back
feel
here
like it
tomorrow,
should be
that's why.
consistent.
Depending on how we're going, like
Okay, yeah.
it depends how we're moving.
Is that it?
because,
Should it
Yeah, I
always be
have to wake
consistent? I've
up
never
early in the
paid
morning.
attention
And
to
going
how you
till
buffalo
2 a.m.
on.
is kind of rough.
No, we'll just leave it at 10 because we're gonna come back tomorrow.
Well, look
anyways.
at me. Look at my
So we'll
skills.
come in here right now.
Alright, good night.
Second circle.
I got...
Oh, whoops! I should prepare. Have a little bit of
Can
time.
you give me like 3 minutes while I remount?
3 minutes. Shh. Go ahead.
I know the markers for this.
What is my uptime?
I don't
I
have.
mean,
them,
it's
but I
it's
just know
around
that
the
it-
circles, right? It's every. It's
Well,
like
there's two
a.
ways you could do it.
What's
up to
target
you.
was?
You want to pair them in the corners for the lines that connect you with someone else. So you,
Yeah,
but-
for each corner you can do 1, 2. The next corner 3, 4.
This music sounds familiar.
no, you do
Oh,
one
I'll
goes to like A opposite of it, and then 2 goes to.
Like I said, there's 2 ways you can do the markers for this one that I've seen. Because I looked at
stay.
it.
How do I lack 10%
Color
uptime
code
on
them.
Dosis? Well, we're still going into the next one. We're still going into the next fight to try it.
Are we waiting for the person to get the loot? Is that what we're doing?
They're rebuilding.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Okay.
That one's the one I dread the most.
I haven't looked at this at all yet.
I
Well,
haven't either.
out of the normal modes, this one was the most annoying. You know?
I looked at a little bit, just basically the starting stuff.
I know that we get to play slip and slide.
Yes, a lot of slip inside.
This dude's watching the cutscene.
It's the
Yeah.
same cutscene.
I'm
No, I'm
typing.
not actually watching it.
No, I'm typing.
Wait, you can't put wheel marks?
Okay.
Not
Yeah.
until
While,
the fight
Not until
starts.
everyone gets out.
Well, it means like I'll hold you captive.
I may have to rotate to direct hit for more damage. For
Okay.
parsing. Yeah.
Worry about parsing next week when we're re-killing bosses.
Pretty
Fuck
much.
parsing during progression.
That's why I'm tenacity right now because I don't want to get hit super hard for progression.
You're gonna die a lot right now. I don't even know if I'm supposed to taunt anything.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, that was the way I was originally.
What's this?
There's two ways to do it. You can
That's
go
fine, keep
one,
going.
two.
This is not what I saw, so
Yeah, the one you saw is the one where they go all the way around.
it goes all the way around. Yeah.
People use this X on the grate. Can you see this? I don't want to get too close. As a visual marker, so they don't use those markers.
I mean, the markers are there for the mechanic that like connects you to the other person. So like, two people would go to A and 1 to connect together, and then two people would go to 3 and C to connect together, and then D and 4 and 2 and B, right?
And this is for the buddy system one, right?
The purple arrow thing that
Yeah.
that lines you up with someone. So that way you're standing at max range and you're lined up with each other.
You
Standing
can't
that
fall
way.
off and die.
Okay. So are we announcing spots right now? Is that what would be ideal?
Well, we don't know what the spots will be because one of the 4 platforms will be unavailable for us to move onto
That's only towards
on
the
Savage.
end.
But that's like
Cool.
okay.
So for the first sliding mechanic, every platform's available, and then later in the fight,
Okay.
one is blocked off. But during that one, it's like there's long and short debuffs, and so like half of you.
Right, yeah, I
slide at
remember
the same
now.
time.
You're right. Yeah.
Also, you can't walk off this arena.
But there is a
Not right
But
now.
you can't get
during
pushed
there's a
off.
combat
death
you can.
order.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, there's a
During
death
combat, yeah.
Yeah. See, I haven't even watched this.
Fuck it, just do YOLO pull.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's put it. Let's see what it is. See how much different it is from normal. Too. All right. Let's just go see how. Because in the Mr. Happy video I saw, it's not this marking, so I have no idea what this is.
Oh, I mean, you can change it. That's just the one
Yeah.
I saw.
This
This
one, I saw this marking in the Ilya video.
Whatever feels like would be easier for us, we'll have to look at.
yeah, this arena though has a lot of internal markings, like the metal grates have a cross in them, and like
Yeah.
so like there's a lot of like arena things that you can identify.
This marking system for the arrows is so the buddy system is so that people are more
Well, let's see how this goes.
Oh, I remember, like, if it's spoken word, the head fires the half room
Yes.
AoE, and if
And
it's,
if it's
winged,
winged,
it's
it's
the
the wing.
wings.
It's gonna be an AoE, I'm assuming. Yeah. Alright, so tank.
That's a shit tank buster.
Same as normal. Yeah.
Woo!
I need to be quick about this.
Oh, hurt.
Yeah.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
Alright, so sewage, so that means the
I remember this so much.
Mitigated. as well. Oh, so you have to actually use a fucking defensive for that. Alright.
I guess I'll
And
shield.
Wherever the
who's
host.
gonna-
So
Guys.
now look, like 1 and C platform is unavailable for us to use.
I see that.
This is
So
broken, so it's gonna be the
This is
same.
spoken, so the face of the top is bad, so the arrow's correct for this one.
we would
But
be
it-
okay.
If the cast is winged, whatever, that means that the red arrow is gonna shoot from the back of the head, and if it's spoken, it's from the face of the
Kibo,
head.
this guy's
The red
Kibo.
arrow doesn't mean
The
anything.
dancer. I've been wondering who
So
this was
what
the whole time.
would be the safe spot if it's spoken? I would probably
If
think
it's
that.
spoken, it's
Spoken
behind the head.
is
So we want to be
behind-
behind the head.
behind the head, and then the orange line for the yellow line for the body. That one is accurate. That just goes across the top.
So which healer is going to use the defensive for the first or mitigate so we don't have to overlap?
Which who?
Healer wants
I'm
to
just-
use the
I'll
first mitigation.
I'll just shield. I mean,
Yeah, we can do anything. That's what
I'll
happens.
I'll
like
throw paint on.
I'm always using. I mean, we have
Okay, I
Caracol
just
up.
don't want you guys to
50-75.
overlap CDs. That's all.
Oh no, my defensives are up all the time. So
And for the group, we shouldn't stand on the platform there in case it's a bad one. We should just stand in the grid, the crate
Grid.
right in front of us. Yeah.
You have time before it becomes
Do
bad.
you? Okay.
yeah, and let's just all group up on the side where it's not, so you guys can get hit by AoEs easier. Or, yeah, AoE heals easier. Not AoE damages, or don't make it easier to get hit by that.
Yeah.
I had that early too.
Not
all
enough.
died.
Okay, I'll use more.
That's what I was saying. We might have to actually use a defense like.
So I will shield
yeah, we are
and
fine.
Holos.
I can save that.
So now, like it's
Oh,
winged
this
now,
is
so you
winged.
have to
This
stand in
is
front of the head.
Stand in front of the head.
Right of the head,
3
right?
and
right
D
here.
is good. 3 and D is good. Yes. Because
That's I see the head up on top. Okay,
yes.
All right.
Okay, we're good.
Let's reset.
I see it now. Yeah, I see it now.
And that's a tank thing. One tank needs to grab the tether and go away from the whole raid, and the other tank stands in front of the raid because
Oh,
there's
Elden
going to be a
Ring.
beam.
I'm
after
very
the
excited
tank
for Elden
buster.
Ring.
Which
I wanna
one is
play it
which?
so much.
Well, there's going to be a tether on the ground. One tank needs to grab the tether and go on the other side of the room because it's a proximity thing. And then the other tank needs to stand like in front of the raid. So if we're standing on the 3 and D platform and the raid's like standing like here or on the crate, the tank will need to stand on the tip of the corner to be the first one to take the beam because it does more damage to the first target the beam is.
Also,
So are
the
the
tanks
beams
on the opposite
so they're
side.
coordinated? Or the like?
They happen one after the other.
Okay, so as long as it does, as long as one tank with a beam is in the melee and one is out, the mechanic will go off like that.
Yeah, the one thing that grabs the tether goes out as far away from the group, and the other one stands in front of the raid, basically.
So imagine that 2-4 is the platform that's closed off, and the entire group's on 3D. The tank is taking the head, or like it's taking the tether. The one that's taking the tether is taking it all the way to AB.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Also, yeah,
So
can we,
I will take the one. I'll be taking them away from the group.
And on 3D, whoever's the tank there, you stand like in the inner corner of the platform, the raid stands behind you.
and because there's no positionals, can we stay? Can the DPS and everyone stay pretty grouped up? Because I don't know how far White Mage's skills are, but mine's only 15 yalms for most of my defenses.
Yum.
I don't know. What
15
Ryan-
ball- Ballas?
The hitbox gonna be where you can actually hit them from AB. That can be a little bit far. I'm just
I
as a
mean,
paladin. I actually
I'm
have
not
range.
saying you have
so-
to be exactly on the marker. I'm just saying you have to
Yeah, you just have
No,
to be
you
far.
just go
Just making sure he has
basically
uptime.
get as far away from the group as possible.
You could be like,
Basically.
imagine that this greatest thing. You could be standing on the grate before the platform, even, and that's far enough away
Yeah.
from if the group's on 2 and 4. If he was standing here on the grate, that'd be far enough. You don't have to go like all the way over here. You can just stand, you know, like. I
And
don't
does
know how this is.
the tether come out first and then the beam?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
tether always goes off first as well. So head always-
If you have the boss around, you probably should take the beam and I'll take the tether.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the one that I have to run away from the group.
No, that's the opposite of what I was saying.
Oh, you
Take
want me
the-
to do the opposite?
Yeah, because
I'm already
Well,
away from the group.
doesn't really matter. Because
Whoever has the boss can just stay with the raid, and the other tank grabs
That's what
the
I was
tether.
thinking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you already have aggro, and you're just standing there. Because the tether is just the head that's gonna smash the ground wherever the
Okay, so which
person
one are
is
you
with
taking
it.
again then?
I'll take the tether. And
Okay.
just get in front of the group.
Alright, let's go.
Everyone has like these random tidbits of knowledge about the fight, but we've never actually done it, so we're all like,
Mm-hmm. Get ninjas. Too many wonders.
Main reason why I don't play Ninja.
Yep.
Because you're bad now. That one.
Well, that too, but
I thought they got buffed in this patch.
that's still not enough.
I mean, 0 multiplied by 100 is still 0, right? I'm saying that, but I'm playing Dancer instead of Bards.
Mitigate.
Not playing War instead of apparently everybody's playing Dark Knight. Hey, we live! Alright, so
so
2
the
and
tether is gonna
4
show up.
is gonna go on mute. Yeah, I can say there.
Focus the tether.
Wink.
So
So
we're
we're
safe.
fine.
We're safe. We're safe. We're safe.
move back a little bit more, I think. Yeah, it's
Oh, I was too close. Yeah, okay. I
I'm
didn't-
with everyone. Hello?
not enough with
and
us.
now, wait. The tether is
Oh,
in
crap,
the
I have
raid
tether.
right now.
Take it, please.
So that's the one that he has to grab.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
the other tank just stands
So
in
this one
front
right here.
of
So
us.
I got this one and stand in front. Okay.
Yeah, well, now you have the tether and
now you're gonna
the
kill
laser,
us
so
with
now you're
the
gonna kill
bomb.
Oh
everyone.
wait, so how did I get it? And he I didn't
because he ran over the
Damn it, the wrong way.
platform.
Oh, okay. I didn't.
He ran over the stinky poo water.
So yeah, so yeah, he grabs the tether, runs away, and you stand in front of the.
Oh, so
that's
I don't have to
basically-
grab anything. I just stand in front.
Nope, you just
Yeah.
stand there and you
Oh,
grab the
okay,
tether.
okay.
and
I
run
was
away.
like, I was looking for something that I had to grab. Okay.
No, that's why I made it easier.
Yeah, so you
No,
just grab it and then you
yeah.
run.
It's
Okay.
one of those split damage things
and
that
for
hits the
everyone,
first person harder.
if you're looking at the grades in between the platforms, like the horizontal line that connects the two platforms, you need to be on the outer of that square to dodge all the mechanics from
I
the.
see.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I
you want to
see.
be like
So
here.
that's why like the ninja
this
got
little-
clipped,
Yeah, I got
because
that too.
like you see the little like thing in the very center of the square, you need to be behind that basically. If you're on the inner of it, you're gonna get hit.
Alright.
Also, tanks. There's no position, also don't be afraid to move on us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I went to the other side. Look there. I guess I can just stay at the.
Yep.
Just stay here.
Yeah. Well, you do
Well,
need to move out for
there's
that
a
split.
caretaker
Or
change.
the tank
Yeah.
buster is
Yeah,
gonna.
see, that's what
there.
I thought. Okay. There we. There's the shit.
But after that, you're
your tip
basically free to come to us.
Yeah.
Now.
So another share tank buster.
Mitigate.
Yeah. Do you want to use Represa for this one?
I did.
Bad platform is on us.
Yeah, that one's bad.
1 and C.
Poking. That is
Poking,
bad.
so behind on the wings. So behind the little corner here. in the center.
Cool.
Perfect. Now we can stay here.
Wait for the tether.
Wait for the tether.
Yeah.
Tank
the
grab
tether,
it.
Run away, and the
Oh,
other
oh,
tank
okay.
just stands in front of us, and just stand behind the other tank. Don't move. Yeah. So,
I think you need to move a little bit further.
Survive.
No, we didn't though.
Oh.
They use
So
on
wait,
you.
I needed.
Yeah, because it's a splash damage. You need to move all the way
I
to
thought
like
we're-
near the blocked off path.
The other option is we could have gone 2-4 on that one.
Yeah, but that's still the same. That's still the same distance. That's one person moving versus 7.
Oh, so I just need to move to 2-4.
Yeah, you just need you need to move as
yeah.
far away from us as possible without
But
also.
still on.
With-
I see. I thought I had a. Okay, see, I definitely did not understand what you're saying.
So- so
I
for
understood
that-
that I had to be on the same block as you,
No,
but in front.
the one with the tether has to be as far away from us as possible. So if we're on,
Oh yeah,
So-
so there was a tether that was in the wrong spot.
right, the tether was in the wrong spot. Yes, I'm sorry.
Gotcha.
So we were on AB, so the tether should have moved as close to the 3D square as possible without stepping on it, but instead they were on the 1C square.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So-
okay, so you need to be diagonal to us.
Yeah, you need to be diagonal to us.
Yeah, furthest away is the best, basically.
There it is. Okay, because I thought I was in the wrong spot and I didn't have
Oh,
tether.
sorry,
so
no, not you.
No,
No, you're good.
your spot is literally to just be the closest.
I have a
person
Taco Bell
from the
burrito that's
boss,
been sitting here
and
for
then the whole group
hours.
is behind
Oh
you.
my gosh.
That's
That's
basically
right.
your spot.
I could have been eating Taco
Okay.
Bell this whole time.
And then after that, both healers are going to get targeted with the stack thing. We need to do light parties. And every time that mechanic happens, we can immune knockback it. So what everyone's been doing is they just have the melee and the tank, the melee and one tank with the one healer targeted by it go
Yeah.
close to where the boss is going to jump. And the ranger just standing behind them, and everyone immune knockbacks it.
do we want to mark the healers so we know which to go which?
The stack markers on
I
the
mean,
healers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the stack markers
No.
are on the healers.
But I guess he means like which healer's
Like
gonna
right
go where.
here.
Oh,
Like
okay.
how we would
Oh,
do
yeah.
in Extreme Hideout, like so we split up the group, so that's how it is.
Yeah, I'll
So-
move. I will be
So
the one that
either
moves.
so I main tank and melee are with group 1,
Yeah.
and then off tank and range is with group 2.
And that group, if he's looking at like the 3 and D platform, for example, and we are on the 1 and C, just giving rough estimate, like the first group would go like on the platform, but like just on the edge, and then the second group would stand like in the middle of the.
Oh, cool. That's his
Yeah.
aggro range.
Max distance.
But yeah, if that makes sense for everyone,
Yeah,
and then
that's
obviously everyone needs to immune knockback
Yeah,
it, because otherwise you're just gonna kill yourself.
And we should have immune for every time that's up, right? Because
Yes,
we do in
yes.
normal.
Yes.
Yes.
So I wasn't sure.
That's why you just always immune knockback it, right? It gives you more uptime, and it basically makes the mechanic easier.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
All right. Have fun.
And
Good
I
night,
think
Tachi.
after that is the pairing thing, but I'm not 100%.
We have
positive.
about 15 minutes before
I believe so. He receipts the waters first and then it's the pairing thing.
we're just pairing. Okay.
Taco Bell. My brother was like, I brought Taco Bell. I'm like, cool. I was going to make chicken tonight, but oh well. Too far
2
back.
and 4 is bad. So the tether will go to A and B. Assuming you stay here.
Yeah. I don't know what he's gonna do.
Wing.
Wing, so we need to stay in front. We're good. Make sure you're not too close.
You guys. I'll let you go tether.
Man, main thing has to like book it there.
Yeah, I sprint. And then he's gonna have to book it to the other side.
Make sure you're behind.
Excuse me.
Is this a cluster?
Probably. Yep.
We think that's some.
Oh,
Mitigate.
oh, I was mitigate. I did mitigate
Oh,
actually.
okay. Another AoE here, I'll reprisal.
Oh, this one's not that strong, by the way. Or
The,
just
this one is it? Okay. Probably start saving reprisal then for when we do have tethers and stuff.
Shockwave.
This is the-
He's
this
gonna
is-
knock
Shockwave's on
back
A and
one
B,
HP.
so we can move. Immune knockback.
Well,
I did
I
mean
was too
knock
slow on
back.
that. No, I was too slow.
Where do you want
Wait,
me?
why did we move?
So,
If he's
Should
jumping,
one,
we're
I say one stay.
Just for
two
uptime.
move. There's. I don't think we were
Well,
fine.
the reason you go to where he's jumping is for uptime for melee, so they can just DPS the whole time, right?
Yeah, but we also
But-
wanted to stay alive.
Because if we
right
stay
now.
where we are, then melee is just sitting there doing nothing until the boss comes back to us.
Yeah. I get what you're saying. Right now, I think we should just try to survive that mechanic
Sure.
and see what we're going. And then when we're sort of living through it, then we can start moving.
well, if we're gonna move, one should move out first, and
one
then
will move.
so the group
Yeah,
one
and
moves
two
out
follows.
first with the boss, and two follows behind. And I guess I just need to activate Surecast earlier because I hit it and I still got pushed back, and I'm like, oh, that is not.
Yeah,
safe.
You-
I thought
you
it was a
need-
little bit longer, but it's actually much quicker.
You need to basically immune knockback before the cast finishes of the
best
shockwave
time,
cast.
the best time is halfway through the cast.
Okay. Alright, let's do this. I don't talk too many. Yeah, fuck it, I'll use food. Whatever.
I just use the secondary food for the time until we get to the near the end. Taco and the Paco, yeah, the burrito's gone now. And now I am sad.
Okay.
A and B is bad.
So let's
We should
all
probably move
to
to
one and C.
1 and
You
2 or
guys should
2.
rotate to 1 and C right now.
Actually, we should have waited for that mechanic, but
Me?
yeah, we're fucked.
Are we?
Are we?
Oh, it's winged. Yeah,
You
we're
need to
fucked.
be on 4 and 3.
Yeah.
Yeah,
fine.
okay.
Okay, so
So,
we
yeah, we'll
wait
have to
for
wait.
that, then we move. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's just worked out in our favor every other time. I guess we just didn't think about it.
Didn't have to
Exactly.
move, yeah.
I think we should just stay in the grate that's in the middle.
Don't pick a side yet. Yeah. So
I
we're
mean,
on-
we picked the side after that mechanic, if we do have to pick a side.
No, I mean, but because the bad grate is random, so like let's say 3D is the bad one, we should think about moving to A and B to make sure that we have the best.
Yeah,
one.
just
Like,
move to the neutral grate just to be safe, because we have time. Because you see which one's the bad one well before, so just move to the neutral grate so we can not die. Also, man, that having to use freaking hollows and shields right at the start.
Excuse me?
Are you dying?
Yeah, COVID.
He's not joking. He actually has COVID. .3D is good. No, 3D PD, 2D for life.
Not for
Do do
long.
do do do.
Wings, we need to move. 1 and C.
Yeah. I had to run all the way around. And I still didn't make it. I
Then
definitely gonna
stay here.
have to.
Stay here. The tether is gonna go to 2 and 4, and the group stays here. Make sure you go towards 3 and D with the tether.
Reprisal this.
Okay.
Just meeting.
And then we're gonna have to go to the groups. Or no, Murky's.
It's a small AoE and then it's the stack.
So one.
Make sure we let one move first.
He's
Oh, this
gonna
is
be
right
on
here. So two.
It's a 2-move out.
Immune
move,
knockback,
two move,
immune
two move.
knockback, immune knockback, immune knockback.
Good job.
Now the water goes away, I think.
I think he doesn't AoE to get the water to go away. And I think this one also needs to be
Right here. Mitigated, I'm assuming. I'm using Predator. Repris on me.
Might be wrong. Might be the next one.
We'll find out. Spike.
Focus.
Let's
We're
focus.
good here.
Yeah.
Just make sure you're not too close to the middle.
Whoa!
Oh, what was that?
Oh
we
yeah,
did miss
two
a mechanic.
people get debuffs and they need to be out of the group.
That spooked me so much. I got like legit scared.
Oh yeah, two people get a debuff and then kill everybody. Oh,
Oh my
shit.
gosh!
That
I'm just like
happens,
suddenly catapulted to the other side of the
When you get
freaking
predatory
universe.
Sight or predatory something. That's when the debuffs
That's
go
what
out.
that was. Okay. When we all said, "What's predatory?" That right there was it.
Yeah, we're all
Gosh.
expecting an AoE and then nothing happens. We're, no
Well,
one
it was
checked the
AoE,
debuffs.
alright.
Oh, we jumped like 3 mechanics ahead.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. So with that being said, we'll call it here.
So yeah, we can go all study overnight and dream about it.
Yeah. So what video were you watching that had these markers?
Oh,
Go ahead and link that, and then we can all just be get from here and just take a look at it, and we'll go from there. Overall though, guys, good job tonight. We're down 1 of 4, so we'll come back tomorrow. Again, Thursdays is only for progression, so once we killed it on 4 days, and we can clear it. After then, we should be able to get it down to 2 days, and hopefully down to 1 day. So.
I will level a monk. I cannot guarantee it will be leveled and ready by next week. But this week after
By next week?
No, it will not be ready by next week. It'll be ready the week after.
Even if
Geared
you
and
boost
leveled.
it? Even if you boost it?
Even if I boost it, I have stuff to do on the weekend. Normally I
Okay.
wouldn't be able to do it.
Okay. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. I mean, we're killing it with the comp that we have, so as long as it's not an issue, for now it's
I mean,
fine.
the comp optimization shit will probably just become a thing once we get to the 4th boss, right? 'Cause
If we have any issues. But yeah,
Yeah.
and by then, that's
by
next
then
week.
we'll have more gear than people that are killing it this
Yeah.
week with optimal
And
comps
the
as well.
And the second fight, this one has a little bit of a DPS check, but people are beating it relatively easy.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, what is this, 575 for this one? Or 570? For
I think
this,
it's still 570.
and most of us here are 580
I'm pretty sure everyone's 580.
at this point, yeah. So we're already technically, according to Square Enix, we're overgearing. But yeah, so we should be fine. But yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll end it here tonight, guys. We'll see you tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Good night.
Fare thee well.
GG, fellas.
Do. Is there any
I don't
content
know about the
in
DPS
Fate
thing.
Grand Order?
For you and me anyway.
Nah, I'm not too worried. That's why I fuck ACT. As long as we're killing it.
Oh yeah, I would just say like that's where we would need to be. It's like another 500 or so.
Yeah,
Just kind of nuts. But
but that could also be part of comp.
Did the ninja die at all during our clear? I don't
I'm
remember.
looking at it because, like, just look at it this way. I think we can get a lot more damage if 'Cause we're not getting anything from having a dancer. But if we had a bard, we would get more damage.
Well, no, we do get stuff from
What do you
having
mean
a
you're not
dancer.
getting
The
anything from
Reaper.
the dancer?
There's a reason the
What are you
Reaper's
giving-
1700 above.
So what are
Yeah.
you giving me though?
Well,
No, they've not for everybody.
Oh, that's what I'm getting at.
they get.
That's what
tech-
no. See, okay, so that's what he. Okay, so Angus Sith is saying that as tanks we have to be doing 500 more damage.
No, I'm not
That-
saying we have to. That's where we want to be for you.
We
and
want
me.
to be exactly, but those groups that are where the tanks are doing 500, I'm pretty sure they have a bard, which is giving the tanks more damage. So out of that 500 damage, having a bard 200 is probably from that. 100, 200 is from there. Yeah, I'm not saying that just having a bard is gonna make up 500 of my damage. I died, and I definitely messed up my rotation according to that number. But
Yeah,
I'm just saying that for us, we're not. That's why our damage is way lower than.
Yeah. So as a group, I think it's that. Well, most
gotta
of
look
us
at
are fine there
overall
with
group,
damage
right?
because, yeah, the Reaper being well above every other DPS because of the dancer. That's because of the dancer. Well, I mean that and Reaper. But that just multiplies the situation there.
Yeah, he's getting the dancer buff, whereas dancer is giving him, which is why we have the dancers to make sure.
Well, that's
that
what we're asking. Is the dancer giving out anything to the group, or is it
Yes,
just the Reaper?
technically.
Oh,
Every
so
yeah.
two,
That's what I was thinking.
every
That is
2
a step,
minutes,
right?
the whole group gets 5%.
Yeah,
Okay.
same thing.
Or
We're still
20.
getting buff.
Okay, so you're giving him out 5%. Okay, so there's
Yeah.
still something.
It's
And
just
devilment.
that-
Is Devilment
Yes.
the party still? There's Devilment
no,
one
it's
person. I don't
only me
remember.
and my party member.
Okay.
That's why. Because every 2 minutes, the whole group gets 5% from me, but every 2 minutes as well, the Reaper also gets 20% crit and direct hit buff,
Gotcha.
synchronized with it.
All right. Well, I'm gonna end
Like you said,
this
then we're also
here,
getting,
the stream here.
summary buff, so maybe-
Good night. Maybe
Well,
we'll
and
be
then if
figuring
we
out
had
other
a
content
monk,
soon.
well, and then that
Yeah.
monk too. If we had a monk.
Farewell.
Well, Ninja gives.
I
out
killed
what?
one boss.
Magic is
3 more to
not
go.
better, yeah, 'cause that's
We'll see how it
every minute.
goes. We'll see how this group works out. The ninjas.
No, I'm
will be
definitely- my
concerning,
DPS is
but,
low.
we'll figure it out.
I shouldn't have
I
swapped
mean, I'm only
to.
Have a
at
good night.
37%, which is really low. I was
I mean, honestly, I don't think it'll matter until the last